For the rest of this turn, your opponent cannot activate cards. Also, cards your opponent controls cannot activate their effects. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect activation. It's insane. This. Hey, what's going on?
These nuts.
It's Nepty. It's been like 6 calendar years, hasn't it? Fuck me. If I can make stuff, I make stuff, and if I can't, then, well, guess what? I don't. Yeah, your boy got life right in the face. Had some new people move in with us, and yeah, they got COVID, and then we got COVID, and then everybody just exploded. So, anyway, other than that, I fixed my computer finally. Finally could allocate resources to do so. But yeah, we're back. This is a video long delayed. I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, we're here. I can start making some stuff again, which is pretty nice. I never wanted to make this video to begin with, not gonna lie. The Calamity lock, Merlantians. It just feels like it's gonna get banned. Like, if I made it like a month ago, you would have enjoyed it for like 3 weeks or whatever. And some people have already been playing it, having fun with it, making their own stuff. A lot of people in the Discord made a bunch of different combos leading into it. And then, of course, I get a combo made by Prime, and it doesn't use the majority, like 90% of your extra deck is still usable. So if you get stopped, well, you know, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, big shout out to Prime, as always, for cooking up this shit. Every time I'm in doubt of something that can happen, he's just like, not only can it happen, but it can happen in less resources than you thought. So, fuck me. He is a combo savant. The guy's ridiculous. As for the deck list, we got the 3 Neptybus. You know, it's your boy. You can drop this down to 2 if you want to, but come on, man. Fucking Neptybus. Don't be silly now. Then we got the 3 Goons as usual, as well as the 2 Heavy Infantry. For the Mermails, just the 1 Megalo, 3 Teus. We're going for 1 Pike here. No gun this time. You don't really necessarily need it. You really don't need it. We have a lot of level 7s with the Rons and stuff like that. Typical deep sea stuff here. 3 Diva, 3 Minstrel, with the Aria, of course. Got the double swap action here with the 1 Substitute. Lapis, of course, Moulin, of course, and then for the hand traps, you can do whatever you feel is most prevalent in your area. If you're worried more about like Nib or Ash or whatever, just swap them out however you please. Veilers, whatever you want. There's 6 slots in this build, and then you have 3 Minstrel to deal with hand traps, as well as your triple here. I don't like 3 Designator. I always see 2 and I hate it. So I just run 2 plus a call by. Does a good job. 2 Small World, 2 Aria. You can go 3 Small World and 2 Aria, or, you know, whatever. Just mix it how you please. Alright, for the extra deck, here's the asshole. Calamity himself. I think this card's going to get banned. I think it's going to get banned within a couple weeks. It's just too many decks are pumping it out with the new creation of Crimson Dragon. It literally just says you can't activate any cards. You can't play the game. I've lost respect for this kind of gameplay, just gonna be real with you. Playing other decks, I've learned most meta decks, how to play them. Not that I like them, I learned them so I could beat them, clearly. Then we have one Transcendosaurus. You have to play this. It's the level 12 water synchro that we have access to. And then, of course, the Crimson Dragon itself, which is the busted card, which, you know, some people think that this is just gonna be banned rather than this. Who knows? I don't know. 1 Gymir, because if you're waterlocked, you can still go into a level 10 synchro. Easy peasy. If you're not waterlocked, of course, you're going to go into the homie Barone Diffler with an Axel, because it just makes Barone. Duh. Triple Goyo, because you still need that spice. It's just the easiest way to get a Hashima plays going. It's just been around since the Cybergeef himself has released the technique, you know, released the secret technology on us. It's just been a staple in Merlantian decks for the last, like, 6 months, something like that. Abyss Gaios, obviously. You kind of just have 6 level 7s to your disposal, so you might as well just fit him in. If you don't want him, take him out, but I love Gaios. It's my father, my actual dad. Then we have Bahamut Shark and 1 Toad. I can't really fit another one. You can argue that you could just take one of these 2 out, most likely Barone. And then you can fit a second Toad if you want to do that, if you want to do the double Toad combos and stuff like that. Still plausible. Then we have the Hashima, as well as Anemone and Abysslacia, which still comes up, and I'm going to show you guys some combos right now to Calamity Lock. There are some 1-card Calamity Lock stuff, but literally you only have 2 cards or 3 cards left in your extra deck. If you figure out the sauce, and you can keep, you know, 50% of your extra deck intact with a 1-card combo, by all means, sling it my way, and I'll make an update video, but otherwise, the Calamity Lock combos are 2-card combos, so I mean, 2-card combos, it happens all the time. We run Small World, we run Aria. It's not a hard thing to get. So let's head over there, and I will show you guys the sauce. All right, so right now we're gonna start with, man, these two, the Dream Team, always Dragoons, as well as Teus here. Like, these two always are 2 peas in a pod. They always make the best combos possible. Yeah, whenever we're down and Diva's not functioning properly, man, fucking Dragoons and Teus every time. Anyway, you're gonna activate your Teus, sending your Dragoons, and you're gonna special summon Teus, and then off of Chain Link 2 with your Teus, you're gonna go ahead and search out your Pike here. Now, right here, we're gonna get the Diva, as always. You can run Gund here instead of the Pike. It's just, you know, Pike does a little bit more. You can summon it, sending off, you know, Nepty, bounce your Dragoon, you know, the typical stuff. So it does a little bit more than Gun, so, you know, whatever. You want to play both? Whatever. Do your thing. I don't care. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and normal summon the Diva. And then we're going to special summon out our Nepty. Alright. And I'm doing this top down because that slanted angle is just not very good for learning, in my opinion. And this is closer to something like Dueling Book, which a lot of people are familiar with, so yeah. We're going to activate Nepty, send Dragoons, add Dragoons. Alright. Dragoon Search is going to add us, believe it or not, we're going to go straight into a Megalo here. Alright. And then off of this, without doing anything, we're just fire off Megalo. Straight up fire it off. And whatever you searched with your Teus. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Summon out Megalo. Alright, nothing here is going to stay on the board, so there you go. Dragoons, and we're going to Chain Link 2 with your Megalo. Search out Mizuchi, which won't come in handy this turn, but it will be the follow-up. Alright, and now off of the Dragoon Search, we're going to go ahead and special summon our Lapis, since it was added to the hand. Alright. Okay, and right here, this is turn 1, presumably, so we're not going to use our Megalo effect here. We're going to go straight into Crimson Dragon with your Lapis and your Megalo. I'm going to put it right here, sure. Alright, and then with your Diva and your Nepty, we're going to go into a Coral Anemone. We already have our Crimson Dragon made, so we don't care about the Water Lock right now. Activate your Anemone. All you need is the level 5 tuner here and your Lapis, as well as a level 7 to make these things. So right there, boom. There's our second level 12. Bam. Alright. Seems underwhelming, but remember, you have 3 more cards in your hand, plus the Mizuchi at the moment, so whatever. If you get the hand traps, fantastic. If you get just more extenders, shit like that, you can make your Abysslacia, like right now. But either way, just gonna end our turn right there. And then in your opponent's draw phase, just straight up, unless they have something like a Book of Moon or an Imperm, your opponent can't really do much about this. So we're gonna go ahead and activate. Boom. We're gonna target your Transcendosaur, the fucking dinosaur here, and then we're gonna bring out the Calamity. Boom. And then we're gonna activate its effect. Okay. So right now your opponent can't do much. They can just set a card, normal summon a little piece of shit monster, whatever, just anything. It's nothing they're gonna normal summon is, you know, gonna be able to do it. Look at this. Look at this card says. Fucking right here. For the rest of this turn, your opponent cannot activate cards. Also, cards your opponent controls cannot activate their effects. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect activation. It's insane. This, and if you run over a monster, you do the damage whatever the monster had as an attack. Like it's a busted card. This from the what is this? It's from the fucking hot red garbage. This is like the hot thing now. I know it. What a nice Merlantian board, right? But anyway, they can't do anything. They're not gonna normal summon. They can't special summon anything by effects, unless there's inherent effects, you know, inherent summons and shit like that. They just can't do anything. But right here, they couldn't do anything, so they're probably gonna set like a card or some shit like that, or just, you know, scoop or whatever. If they couldn't shut it down with a Book of Moon or like an imperm or whatever, I don't even. Can you even imperm that? I don't even know. But right here, the follow-up, you just activate Coral Anemone, summon back out your Neptybus. Anything like right here. Let's say you ran something like Marksman or your Infantry. Well, you still have two. Two are left in your deck, so you can just pop, boom, or, you know, pop a face down with a Marksman, some shit like that. Now, keep in mind, if it was like a trap, I don't even know what you would use. Like a torrential tribute maybe could fuck you over, but I don't know. People don't play those cards in like higher end gameplay and stuff like that. So I like to do this. Like we didn't have this in our hands, so I'm going to disregard that. This is whatever you drew, and then this is the one that we searched with Neptybus. Just double that right there, boom, and I will just go into something like an Abyss Lazier right here, and then I'll equip it with the Mizuchi we added, and then boom. So just getting two monsters. You're most likely going to have monsters. There's 26 in the deck. And then you can just slam in over and over. Like, look how much damage you have on board. You have 12,000 damage, 12k on board. They can't play anything, and then you just run them over. And then the Neptybus pops or whatever. Crazy. Anyway, let's go to the less powerful, but still pretty good, Ron and Dragoons combo. Alright, so here is the Ron's Dragoons combo, and it's kind of a 2.5 card combo. You just need any random water, and you can do this. Now, this combo, I must say, is nowhere near as good as the Dragoons one, but it still skips your opponent's turn, so, you know, there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and start off Ron, discard Dragoons. Alright, summon out the token. Okay, Dragoon Search is gonna add, of course, Diva. Alright. Alright, and then you're going to go straight into a Gaimir here with the Rons and the token. Boom. Okay, got that done. Alright, now you're going to start off normal combo. There we go, Diva. Special summon the Neptybus. Boom. Alright. Alright, now we're going to activate Neptybus, send. Or send add, I should say. There we go. Dragoons. Alright, and off that search, we're going to add a Megalo right away. Fired off. Alright. Okay, and now we're going to use our Megalo. And we're going to send Dragoons and whatever the water is that you added. Or had. Alright. Boom. Okay. Chain 2. A little Searcherino for the Mizuchi as always. Okay, and then we're going to get a Lapis. That's the additional card off of Dragoons. Alright. Lapis, special summon. Okay. And then we're gonna go straight into the Crimson. Put him right here. Alright. Nope. And then we're gonna go ahead and take our Diva and our Gaimir. It's literally nothing special here, but 'tis a turn skip nonetheless. Okay. And if you have your hand here, you still have two other cards and a Mizuchi, so Godspeed. I told you it's not too fantastic, but has the same thing. You got Neptybus for if you want to pop whatever. Most likely they're just gonna run it over with whatever they summon because it has 0, obviously. You could summon this in attack, but Anything they summon is going to get over 800 anyway, so... Alright, during the end phase, nope. Alright. Let's your opponent get a draw phase, and then right now, boom. Again, I don't like these types of gimmicky style plays, but it was requested very often, so I kind of had to make a combo video for it. And there you go, swings over the top of it, boom. Well, alright. Alright, and you have 2 other cards, and then you'll start your follow-up turn with 4 cards in hand total. So it's not terrible, but it's just not nearly as good as the... If I have a Ron in my hand and have a small world, I'm going to turn that Ron into a Teus every single time. But yeah, that's the Ron Dragoons 2.5 card combo. Yeah, that's that one. Alright, now here's just a 1-card Diva play that I just do with the deck that I have. This is not a bad play at all. If you can come up with something better than it, sure. It's not going to be like the other 1-card Diva plays, but you got to do what you got to do when you have your extra deck filled with 3 extra, you know, turn skipping cards. So, but you're going to go ahead and start off with a normal Diva. And bring out the Nepty, of course. Alright. Send Dragoons. Add Dragoons. Dragoon Search. It's going to get us a Molding Glacia. We will be ripping 2. Alright. And again, classic Cyber Geef Spesh. Alright. Get a 3rd one out here. Boom. Alright, we're going to take 2 of them and go into an Ahashima. Doesn't matter. You can put it over here, you can put it over here, it doesn't fucking matter. Alright, activate. We'll bring out this. Go here. We'll go here. And then make a Bahamut in the middle. Alright. Activate. Send Dragoons. Bring out Toady Boy. Alright, and off the Dragoons, we're going to add the Lapis to hand. Alright. Bam. Alright, here we're going to take Lapis and the 3rd Goyo, and we're going to go into an XL. Alright, off the Gazelle. Nope, XL. We're going to add the Diva back. Boom. Okay, and then right here, I kind of laid them out a little bit funky. It's probably best if you put the Ahashima here, but either way, we're going to take both of these 2. And we're going to make a Corlanimity. Take your Diva and your Bahamut. Put it right there, I guess. That's fine. And it doesn't matter. We already have the XL here. The next monster we're going to summon is going to be water regardless. So we're going to bring this out. Boom. And then before you actually use them, we're going to summon out our Molding Glacia here. And that's going to rip the 2 cards out of their hand. Alright, and now we're going to go into a Gaimir. I just like Gaimir. I think it's good. It's a good removal. It's, you know, it's just a standard way. If they try to, like, you know, Lightning Storm or whatever your board, well, you can just protect your whole board. So it's pretty good. You can play things if you want to, like Zealantis, but I don't recommend it with this because you have a half-assed Toad. It's not a full Toad, which means once you banish your field, it does not come back. Kind of sucky. Yeah, and then remember, in your hand, you have 4 other cards left over. So you've ripped 2. You have a Omni Negate with your Toad, as well as a way to add back like a Diva or whatever the hell, anything in your grave that you want to add back. That is water, of course. And then you have the Gaimir, which is really good. Even in the grave, one of the cards on your field get banished, well, you can special summon her again. But the main thing she does is if you use the effect in response to like a field spell being activated, or a continuous spell or a continuous trap, whatever it may be, you can just pop it. You know, it's really, really nice. You can negate if it's a destruction spell, whatever it is, and then you can just pop it. So either way, she's really good utility monster. I know it seems a little bit underwhelming, but this is kind of the best I got with a 1-card combo. Still 6 cards in the extra deck. the 2-card combos, if you looked at the extra deck, there were still like 12 cards in the extra deck at the end of the combo. I've been given a lot of combos that leave you with 3 or 2 in the extra deck. That's not really something I'm interested in. I think the whole thing as a whole is kind of gimmicky, so on top of that, you're going to make it to where you have nothing to play again. It's pretty much glass cannon mode. I'm not a big fan of glass cannon. Really never have been. Some people say, well, that's what Mermails is. Not really. It depends on how you play it, of course. But yeah, that's the deck post Dune. I'm not playing Sprend in this. I'm not playing Nimbles in this shit. Maybe you can do some funky stuff like that, but I guarantee you're going to burn through your whole extra deck, and it's not going to be great. But yeah, if you have other ways to do this, go ahead and put them in the comment section below. Let everybody know at the Reef, and also join the fucking Reef, man. It's not just Merlantians anymore in the Discord. We pretty much play everything. I have sections for all the water decks that exist that matter. If you have more suggestions for more water decks, please let me know. But then we have a whole section for any deck you like. The Reef has grown. The Discord's a big part of my life right now. When I'm not able to make content, the Discord is there to pick me up when your boy's down. But anyway, until next time, boys. Bye!